Before Sergeant Hunter Foster was at the center of the shooting and death of one-year-old Kohen Wiley, he was named in a civil rights complaint that said deputies allegedly tased a woman, kicked her, called her a prostitute, and stomped on her face, breaking her jaw in 3 places and knocking out her teeth. Now, I took a look at his prior complaints, military service, and police record. Let's get into it. So it's important to note that Hunter Foster was identified as Cohen's killer by Mississippi community advocate Marquel Bridges of the Building Bridges Coalition, who is on the ground right now. He has not been identified by law enforcement. Now, he built his career on aggressive enforcement in 2022 while working for the DeSoto County Sheriff's Office. He received the state's top DUI award for having the most DUI arrests in all of Mississippi. A department-wide message from DeSoto County Patrol Captain Jonathan Poe boasted that Hunter Foster had made 297 DUI arrests in a single year, which was 89 more than the second-place officer. Captain Poe wrote, "Thank you, Hunter. I'm proud of you." Now, that's nearly 1 arrest per day, and while some may think this is good policing, others are more concerned that he was more worried about racking up numbers than exercising good judgment. Now, Hunter Foster's record has an even darker side. In January 2023, he was named as a defendant in a federal civil rights lawsuit filed by Katherine Jefferson. Now, the complaint alleged that during an August 2022 traffic stop, deputies, including Foster, used excessive force. Katherine Jefferson claimed that officers tased her multiple times, pulled her hair, kicked her in the stomach and ribs, called her a prostitute, and stomped on her face, breaking her jaw in 3 places and knocking out multiple teeth. Now, she was transported by ambulance to Baptist Hospital DeSoto and then to Regional 1 Health Hospital's Trauma Center. The lawsuit sought $5 million in damages. Now, eventually, a court granted summary judgment in favor of the defendants, dismissing Katherine Jefferson's claims. Hunter Foster seems to be deeply involved in impaired driving enforcement training courses as well. Records show that he is affiliated with MS Tide, the Mississippi Training for Impaired Driving Enforcement, which offers DUI training across the state. He was also listed as a Northern Region Vice President for MS Storm, an organization of more than 1,300 officers whose stated mission is to combat impaired driving. But when I tried to access his profile on the MS Storm website, I got an error message saying the page had been updated or removed. I also reached out to both MS Tide and MS Storm via email for comment, and neither organization responded at the time of this video. I also called a number associated with Hunter Foster, and it went straight to voicemail, and the mailbox was completely full.
Is not available. The mailbox is full and cannot accept any messages at this time.
I did speak with someone on the condition that they remain anonymous who described Hunter Foster as someone who was corrupt, constantly pulling people over and breaking the rules and getting away with it. They then went on to describe him as the most crooked cop in the business and said they hope he finally gets what he deserves by going to jail. It is important to note that Hunter Foster was with the DeSoto Police Department in Alabama for some time, and it is unclear why he left that department, but what is clear is that Hunter Foster's rise through the ranks at the Senatobia Police Department was remarkably fast. Now, he joined that police department on March 5th, 2025, and was hired unanimously by the Board of Aldermen at the P4 rate. And within a little over a year, he had been promoted to patrol sergeant. According to his LinkedIn profile, which has since been made private or deleted, he was also a Bethel University graduate, a drug recognition expert instructor, a SWAT operator as well. And when I tried to view his full profile, I received a message saying that it may be private or may not exist. Now, before his policing career, it appears that Hunter Foster served in the Mississippi Army National Guard as a PFC with the 155th Armored Brigade Combat Team. In 2013, he participated in the brigade's Best Warrior competition, which is a grueling test of physical and mental endurance that included a physical fitness test, land navigations, and a 6-mile road march with a 30-pound rucksack, weapons qualification, a confidence course, a written test, and an interview panel. And Hunter Foster's past, the DUI stops, the lawsuit allegations, the complaints, the rapid promotions have led us here to the death of Kohen Wiley and an angry community who has endured far too much for far too long. Now, I reached out to Hunter Foster, MS Tide, and MS Storm for comment, and at the time of this video, none of them responded.